when you have a great business, when you have a team working for you, it's because you've given them knowledge, accountability, and ongoing support. Who knows they need to learn these skills in their business to get to the next level? Who knows that it makes sense to learn from somebody who's teaching them all the way through the process? Learn these skills. You will maximize your return on investment in everything that you do, including your health. Does that make sense? Let's give you a round of applause. You've come to the right answer. Dennis, I think they're ready to buy at $19,000. I think we're good. Do I have to do the other slide? All right. 8-week Jumpstart program. 8 weeks of accountability calls with me and those millionaires in the back of the room. Let's give our millionaires a round of applause who commit to be there every single Monday night at 8 o'clock for as long as it takes to get you through. I feel like I'm giving too much away now. 10 traction calls gets you for the whole year of accountability. By the way, over-deliver, over-promise, over-deliver. That's my motto. It's what I do. Who's seen it so far? You're just getting started. 12 mastermind calls. Get your own virtual mastermind, virtual boardroom with successful people who are looking to create more for themselves. You get Mission to Millions. You get Masters of Influence. Learn NLP. Learn hypnosis. Learn how to socially influence people. Learn Generator Business School tactics so that you can learn how to negotiate, get time management skills, get the leadership skills, build your team, get strategic partnerships so they don't cost you anything, but you get them working for free. Who knows that's valuable? Absolutely. And you're going to get Alchemist University. Dennis, are you sure? It's not going to be $19.97 because you do have the coupons in your pocket. This weekend only. And by the way, the reason for the discount, before I give it to you, who wants to know the discount? Fuck, I used the word discount. It's not a discount. It's an at-event offer. At-event price. Okay. Earned that. Woo! Love me, though. I'm going to get better. Okay. The at-event offer is because you showed up. Who knows I value showing up? You showed me that you're willing to get on a plane. You showed me you're willing to travel during COVID, which means you're willing to get outside of your comfort zone, which is what it takes to be successful, which is what it takes to move yourself to the next level. You qualified. Just like my $100,000 coaching program, you must be qualified for me to take you into that. This program is the same way. I knew that the people who were going to be part of this had to qualify themselves, and the only way to do that was to get them to travel somewhere. Does that make sense? Excellent. The discount is because I'm building a mission to build 100 millionaires. When I say I negotiate hard with my best friends, I negotiate hard with my girlfriend, I'm telling you I negotiate hard. I'm telling you I had sleepless nights. I'm telling you that I felt like I was letting them down by taking money out of their pockets. I felt like I was putting more work on them without any promises of a return on investment in the future. But I did it because it's the right thing to do, to move people forward, because I knew a $24,000 program wasn't going to be affordable for everybody. Do we know that's true? So when I say that I negotiated, I'm telling you I did. I'm telling you it wasn't easy. And you're going to have to negotiate for your clients. You're going to have to go negotiate with yourself to become more talented, to make it more efficient. You're going to have to negotiate with your people who work for you, work with you, by the way, partners, work with you, so that it can be more effective, and so you can make it more cost-effective. So some of the things that we did is we shifted away from using the houses, the individual house model, to a hotel model. It saved us significant money when doing our live events. Does that make sense? There also won't be this $32,000 cost of sound, video, and lighting. Is that okay? It will be more intimate. It'll be a closer room. We'll be together going deep into the processes, like you're going to experience in a little bit when we go into the networking event tonight. It will be very real, practical use. You will be talking to coaches who are millionaires and experts in what they do. But I did negotiate the price, because sometimes I don't do things that are easy for me or for the people around me. I do what's right. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, give it to Jackson. Yeah. Yeah. This weekend only, and when I say this weekend only, I mean nobody outside of this will ever get this price. If they were not physically butts in seats here, and if you go to my website, and if you talk to my sales team, which is Darina, I know, I sound badass. Anybody outside of this event is paying full price. For the same reason I'm giving you the discount. You showed up, and they did not. With your children, you have to teach a lesson, right? So with everybody else outside who didn't show up, they're going to learn the lesson of show up when I put an event together, and I tell you the event's going to be freaking amazing. Show up, because I will not do it again at that level. Next year will be bigger. Does that make sense? Oh, man, this hurts. I'm sorry, Mitch. I'm sorry, other Mitch. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Ryan. Darina, Ron, Doug, Heidi, Terry, Christine, Doug, Heidi, Terry, Christine. Love you guys. Give them a round of applause. There is no more difficult negotiation than the negotiation with your friends. When you want the best for them, but you also want what's best for the mission. Which comes first? When you want what's best for your spouse, but you also want what's best for the mission, which comes first? It's going to shock you. Get your spouse on board with your mission, because there's no changing what's inside of you and what you're meant to do. So it's up to you to negotiate with yourself so you can negotiate with your spouse. Find out what you can do together to lead to the same place. Because if anybody tries to stop you from doing what you belong doing, they don't belong in your life. And eventually you'll figure that out. Or you're going to inflict pain on them, emotionally, mentally, that they don't deserve. Does that make sense? Be who you want to be. Be the best version of you, and the world will thank you. Your spouse will thank you. Remember I mentioned better sex. I didn't put it on the board because these guys with the cameras and stuff. But I guarantee you, with great power comes great responsibility. We'll leave it at that. Who knows this is valuable? I want to ask that you don't jump to the back of the room and flood all of the coaches back there with your credit cards. I want to ask that you don't trip over people or fight with people to move to the back of the room and force them to take your money. I'm going to ask you to be very, very intentional about the way you move in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Be respectful to other people. Do not run like animals to the back. This is called pre-framing, by the way. Do not jump over the chairs. Do not spill water. Do not spill drinks as you rush to the back of the room to fill out the amazing form that creates the opportunity for you to be successful. Now, I want to remind you, what's in the program? 8 weeks of accountability. Remember how much importance we put on accountability before? 8 weeks of intensive accountability. This is just to get the habit started. Then a whole year of accountability to make sure that you maintain to your goals, stick to what you promised us you would do. Then we're going to provide the mastermind. The mastermind is where you get involved with other people, solve the biggest problem. Remember my focus question. What's stopping you from making $1 million this month? Then once we've gone through the process, we bring you to Generator Business School. We bring in a Masters of Influence and Mission to Millions. These are spaced out every 3 months, so you can work them in with your job. They're also done on the weekends. So total, you're taking 3 days off across the whole year. Who knows they could take 3 days off? It's not going to be a big deal. Yes. Awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's financial freedom. I can take 3 days off to develop myself, get to the next level. Awesome. Alchemist University is an on-demand platform that is continuously growing. We've added more every year. Who's been a part of it for a while now? Who sees I've added more every single year? I keep adding more. Wait until next month drops. I've got some serious content I'm going to be working on. The Crypto Cat's got the questions, though. Awesome job. Let's give him a round of applause.
They were asking.
Okay. I should have done this math better. Whoops. All right. It looks like this. And I'm going to round up. 25K, a.k.a. the value of a low deal, minus 4K, fluff of taxes, I took that off somewhere, you end up with 10K. In fact, Ron, because I asked the question, I want you to charge the extra $3. Ron, we agree? That makes sense? Financially, it's in our favor? Okay. The $3 is ours. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm kidding. The website already said 10,000 when Ron set it up a few hours ago, and so we're just he just double checked me. I was like, damn, bro, I have my slides say 997, but we'll run with it. Let's give Ron a round of applause for doing an amazing job on the back end. He is. Great question. The 4,000's already included in the original drop. I should have spent more time on that original price and seen if I can get some people to move to the back at 24,000. Who agrees that would have been fun? Am I the only one? Let's give Megan a round of applause. Let's be real. When I looked back at Dennis and I asked if I should drop the price, he didn't say yes. That was a shrug. That was like, I don't know. I think, honestly, we might be good. Then send him back, right? Corral him in. The reason I dropped the price was to eliminate any objections. Who knows you handle objections before they show up? And the reason I dropped the price, because I already negotiated with the coaches. I already did the hard work. Do you know how hard it is to bring them back to that price again? Oh, it's impossible. If they saw me sell it once, they'd be like, that's the price from now on. Which, by the way, you just got my next secret, which is only for this room. That price will never be there again. All I need is 100 people. 100 millionaires inspired to build 100 millionaires. From now on, the price is the 24. And I might drop 4 off of it here and there. This is a one-time shot. And for anybody this is a financial burden to, I understand, I get it. Look, it's okay. I totally understand. And I don't want anybody to put themselves into a position that wouldn't be beneficial for them.
So what is the process once you decide to move forward and you have such amazing coaches? Do you have to pick a coach or do you have access to all the coaches? And what's the process once you sign up?
If you had to pick a coach, they'd all pick me. Hold on, we can't give them that option. A la carte would be insane. What it is each week of the mentorship, the Jumpstart program, you get access to all of us. And then in the accountability program, you get access to all of us. But we don't do individual calls. If we were doing individual calls, the price would be closer to 40,000. It would be much higher. But because you're in these group calls, you get our cell phones, you're able to message us, you're able to email us at any time, any questions, and then at the group calls every single week for the mentorship, the Jumpstart calls, and then every single month at the mastermind and the accountability traction calls, you get access to ask us questions. All of us will be there. You can ask all of us questions.
And so when you start, you start with the 8-week Jumpstart.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to clarify a little bit.
Absolutely.
So the 8-week, and then, so that's on, the Zoom calls are a certain schedule. Then when you go, so everything will be written out and you have your schedule.
Yes. Okay. It's organized. Busy business owners can survive this. Only the first 2 weeks are intense, and then afterwards, it's 2 calls a month. It's very easy. And then you have the virtual calls online. So those workshops that you all want to be a part of are online. You don't have to travel to them. Then we have the amazing 3 live events, which you will want to be there. You have to be there. These events are amazing. These events are just like this, a little smaller, and you get more intense information for you. We're focused on you the whole time.
And say we come across deals, which I come across deals all the time. So if we want to share and try to partner, work with the
We have our own
community.
private group on Facebook, Alchemist only. Who's already a part of it? Who's already posted deals in there and found partners in that group? Excellent.
Okay.
We make sure that deals get put together. You could text me or Terry or Doug or Mitch that you got a deal, and we'll tell you who you should talk to. We know our community. We're connected. Is that cool? You can ask Darina. She knows everybody. Like Darina, literally, if you say, I've got this, Darina knows who exactly to send that to. She's actually the queen of that.
And what happens if you have a lead, but you're having a problem closing that lead?
You might want to talk to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely. Shoot me a text. We'll go back and forth on it, but absolutely.
Okay.
There are no problems with leads. There are only conversations that can be improved.
Thank you.
Let's give Melissa a round of applause. Good question. It's funny, I was actually going to save the questions for after lunch if anybody had questions on the program. Who does have questions? Like Kevin or Melissa? Go ahead, Jackson. Yeah. Oh my God, what? Do we have a payment plan? You think I wouldn't have thought of that? Yeah. We don't have one payment plan. We don't have two payment plans. We have 3 payment plans because we had 3 different suggestions on what would be the right thing. Now, I was told not to do one of these payment plans because I was told that the risk of not being paid was too great. You see, in this business, you only do payment plans 2 to 3 months out because there's a chance that people who get knowledge suddenly no longer value the knowledge and then they don't make payments. Could that be feasible? Somebody outside of this room is not moral and ethical? Yes, it's possible.